Do we have the intro music? Doobie-doobie-doo-be-doo. Doobie-doobie-doo-be-doo. Yes, we have the intro music. And hello, viewer. Today we're going to journey into the lovely... Oh, I've got coffee. That's good news. I'm glad I got coffee. Do I need to do anything else here? Not there. So let's do our updates. Yeah, there's that as well, isn't there? Okay, we're on YouTube with this again. I'm getting Windows security messages all over the place. Your computer is up to date. Really? Thank you, Microsoft, for telling me. There's errors. Anybody know what the errors are? Okay, that's part one done. That was the challenges. Let's have a look what else we've got here. Okay, that's that done. That's the upload from yesterday. Sorted. That'll be uploaded to the correct place now. Okay, let's try Magic the Gathering. I think I've still got a few wins to do. I don't know where I'm up to. Let's find out. Hello, viewer. I've got a message. Just one sec. Oh yeah, tournament advert went up yesterday in the last stream. Okay, that's sorted for them. Yay, look at this, I got a free pack. Is there anything I want here? An uncommon. Xander's Lounge. Sounds interesting. Crowbar's good. Make disappear. That's my first one, folks. Yeah. That's how good my card collection is. That's my first make disappear. Nothing else I want in that lot. I'm saving up so I can enter one of these thingies, but hey ho. Oh, we've got 9. Earn wins. Earn wins. I'm level 49. Okay. I have managed to creep up a bit on Diamond Tier 4 this morning, which is unusual for the weekend. You don't normally get a sticker chance. It's all the tryhards are playing today. So instead, we'll just do standard, I think. Yeah, we'll play standard. We've got 6 wins still to get. So that's where we'll head. Standard play, best of 1. That'll do nicely. And welcome to the viewer who's just joined us. Yeah, you're important too. So T2 is our opponent. Good luck to them. Wish them all the best. See if they bring an interesting deck or whether they just don't want me to play. I mean, there's been a lot of that today. So let's see what happens. They didn't have an interesting deck by the looks of it, so they scooped. Sorry about that, T2. I didn't mean to overpower you there. Right, that's first game of the day. Victory. Nice, easy one. Let's continue. Five more wins to go, and we can then just relax and chill. Mind you, I'm doing that anyway, so hey ho. I'm not enjoying this card. It's a good card, but I'm not enjoying it. Okay, I'm just set up now for my secondary win condition, which is the last card in my hand, obviously. Secondary win condition failed, but hey ho. No, I think they've got me. That's overpowering, isn't it? We'll check it out the next turn, and then we'll concede if there's nothing going on. If we get land, then forget it. Interesting. We can block now. No idea what's going on. There we go, we're on 7. It does depend a little on the next card again, but hey ho. We'll see how this goes. Our deck's been kind to us, but I don't think it's going to win somehow. I think that's end of game. Yeah, they didn't want me to win there, so I think we'll concede that one. That's their game. Well done to them. Semi-interesting deck. Nothing I haven't seen before. I do have access to those dungeon cards, but not very many of them, so I don't usually play them. Although today I'm hoping that we'll get to play a fun idea. Okay, we're going for our primary win condition. They're already looking at the veteran saying, what on earth? So we're going to try this one, see if we can build the Voice of the Blessed up and make it useful. See how this goes. We can swap to our secondary condition, and this is the weirder Giada deck. Okay. I'm not sure why they got the Aspirant in it, but I guess we'll find out. So we've got them down to 11. Are they going to be able to stop me? Yikes. That's nasty. See if they wish to sacrifice. No, they don't. If we get a land, they're in deep trouble. Okay, I think they have to block. Go on, opponent, you have to block it. Interesting. Switch to secondary attack. It's always an interesting variation on this deck, because I think that was going to be primary attack gone. Yeah, they're going to win this on Giada. That's a shame. You can have as much health as you like, I don't mind. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to achieve here, but 1, 2, 3, 4 in the air, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the air. Okay, that means I win. Usually. Let's see how they deal with this. And that's game over. Yes, well, interesting Giada deck they had there. That is a classic Angels lineup that they used against me. Of course, that's not what I'm doing, so I think I might have not overpowered them, but just mixed it up a little bit against the Angel deck. But that's how you beat it. It's quite simple. You just get to 35 life. What the heck on earth is that? Enchant a creature. No, I'm not reading it. Let's continue. 4 more wins to get. Main Lord spelt badly. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the channel. Good luck. I hope you win. Don't blame me if you do. I'm just a noob. So we're up against what looks like either a mill deck or something very weird is going on. 136 cards. Looks dodgy. I thought they attacked me. Why didn't they tap? How did it get untapped? I'll watch that again, I think. Oh, it's because I forgot to attack. I see. No problem. It was my bad. Sorry. So in that many cards you got 2 wizards class. Sounds a bit dodgy to me. And yet again I'm waiting for a land, for the win condition. That suddenly turned bad for them, didn't it? Not sure what they were playing there as a deck. They had flying creatures. But I was on my win condition, so I'm guessing it was just an overpowering view of horrendous angels popping up. But it's the voice of the blessed that actually won the game. Just out of interest, because they knew what was coming next. I had a Revitalise in my hand. They could see it. They knew that I was going to pump it up to 8-8 easily, anytime I wished. So, yeah, they were on a bit of a downer there. Okay, 3 more to win. Funnily enough, my gold is finally starting to look reasonable. Nothing brilliant. I want to get it into double figures. I want to get it at 10,000 plus, so I can possibly do some of these other things that they allow you to do. The only trouble is it takes so long to get to 10,000, it might be not worth it, I don't know. So, Asterismo, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself and you have a fun deck to play against. It's a rogue deck. Interesting. Blue-black. Let's see what happens. They may have thought that Giada was my win condition. Sorry, but it's not. We're already at 31, so we win next turn. No, two turns to victory, if I do this right. Okay, they put me on my primary, and they're facing lethal. Strange. So it's still 2 turns to the win. Okay, can we get to 5? This is interesting. Let's do this one. I hope they read that card. They do realise he needed to block there. That was a bit weird. I think I might try duping them here. They have to block with 2, don't they? No, we won't. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. -3 is 5. We'll do that. Right, we're trying to dupe on them. Call my bluff type of thing. See what they do. Remember, we only have to do 1 damage. And that's a scoop. We won on the Wandering Emperor, which is not one of my win conditions. They played that rather interestingly. Didn't really help them though, did it? I mean, stealing your opponent's creatures is a very good idea, especially when it's the win condition creature. I totally agree with that. So yeah, they brought an interesting deck when I wasn't expecting. 2 wins to go. Oh, by the way, that was a good game by them. GG. As you youngsters put it. God knows why you have to abbreviate everything. Abbreviations are just for dummies, really. People who can't pronunciate their words. I should call this deck Creeping Doom, because that's how it behaves. We have a defense card. Might as well play that now, see what we can get. Yes, that's good. Oh, this is starting to turn into a semi-decent hand. It's working at itself. An Inspiring Overseer. We could match that, or we could ignore it. We'll ask them not to play. Just politely. I don't want to be nasty and stop them from playing. I'm just asking them not to play. Okay. Let's see how the next card works out. Interesting hand I've got now. And it looks as though they're going heavy into life gain. Or something. Divine Intervention. An enchantment card. Enchanted life gain? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. This looks like a fun deck they've brought, so we'll play against it. Interesting. And we have one defense card remaining. Why would they need a teleportation circle? Oh, is it so they can get more enchantments from the deck from the Moonblasted Cleric? That'll be interesting. They're not overly interested in my life game for some reason. I don't understand why you'd play it that way. To me that's some kind of loophole they're playing around with.
My people must contend with me. My judgment is final.
So, unless we get a creature, we concede. We got a creature.
I have got new moves to teach you.
So they haven't tried to go wide on me, they've tried to play this teleportation circle trick. Not certain if I like that idea, and look at the amount of cards they've got, 229, so I think this is a funsy deck. I'm not sure what they're messing around at. But we'll see. Xantha, Guild Kingpin, what does that do? Stops me from casting so they don't want me to play. I see. I don't know if I understand this at all. So they're just stopping me from playing. Is this correct? Does this continue into my turn? Because it's a bit OTT if it does. It doesn't continue into my turn, alright. But he can see what I'm drawing now. So any cards that I draw, they can see. Oh, they can play off the top of my deck as well. Goodbye. This is ridiculous. That's way overpowered. So not only do they not want you to play, but they can play your deck. Interesting. Bit dodgy. Green, white, yeah, green, white. Ranger, interesting, so green. Green with life gain. Okay, let's play. I'm 1 point short again. I'm always 1 point short on this card. Where's the second attack? I don't care what they're getting. Basically, I win next turn. I don't have a blocker for the top. Oh no, this is bad. That's very bad. No, that's not right. It's gone against me. They've got my win condition. Well, I didn't get my win condition. They got theirs. Okay, fair enough. So close and yet so far. I have anti-Voice of the Blessed in my deck. Hasn't shown its face yet. Shame, isn't it? Five cards for defense against Voice of the Blessed, and nope, not one. So it's a lose situation, I think, this. All I can do is stall. I can't win. Oh well, never mind. Better luck in the next game. I've played this deck that they're playing before. It's redonkulous, but it is a bit basic. It's how I designed the Angels deck around the same idea, and it works fine. Absolutely fantastic, as you can see. And that's not the card I was after. So, move on to the next game. That's the very basic version of the deck I made previous to the one I'm using now. It doesn't win that much, unfortunately. It's too easy to remove the cards, the specials. I prefer to focus just on the Voice of the Blessed, as that covers the whole of that deck. So you're wasting a lot of cards on these increases with life, where you only need 4 in your deck. It's not very mana efficient and can be beaten easily by tier 1s. Tier 1 decks, I mean. So it's a bit pointless, where this one gives tier 1 decks... Well, I do beat them actually, but anyway, that's a different story. There you go, we could have done with that last time. Is this worth playing against? Well, let's see what they've got. I mean, if they destroy their own Lantern Bearer, that's fine. I'm not going to do it for them. And they just milled the best card in my deck. Yeah, this is going well, isn't it? just trying to stop the hemorrhaging, but I think they've got way, way better cards here. Flying Crew 1. Yes, they have way better cards here. These are things I've never seen. I've got no idea about. From years gone by. Well, at least they've brought an interesting deck. I don't think that's a good idea to have 2 dragonfly suits in your deck. So you got 4, have you? Interesting. Just hoping to slow them down. And stabilize. Oh, that's a concede because they can't get through my defences. That's a little strange on 6 land down. Maybe they realised I was just going to pile into them. Interesting. I would say well played opponent, but an interesting deck. I wouldn't have put that many artifacts in it though. One more victory to get and then we can do some funsies. we can stop playing my primary deck. This is the one I get me wins on, basically. Oh, but this is an awful hand. They're playing the deck that we are going to play after this one. Yeah, this is the deck that we're going to be playing after this one to modify it. It's a bit of a strange deck. And that's my victory. And this is the deck we're going to be transferring to, so we're going to go and have a look at that deck next. See if we can make it any better than what they made theirs. Coad, welcome. I'm hoping you'll allow me to play and test this deck out. So this is the deck that my last opponent was playing. white and blue. I've made a mistake on my lands. That's why I had to put the Hellhound down. It was supposed to be the hulking bugbear, but I think Evolving Wilds comes intact. We're going to find out. It looks as though they're storing up counter spells over there, so yeah, this isn't going to go well. So I didn't need to use Royal Eruption to get rid of that thing, which is what I was thinking of doing. That would have been a mistake. So I'm glad that worked out. We can now take out the Cosmic Charger, I think using Royal Eruption. Or a cat. And this is a sorcery. So, if they have good creatures in their hand, they'll block. If they haven't, well, no, unless they're going to bluff. Panic button has been pressed. This is a basic deck, by the way, I'm playing. Just a very basic deck. They're facing lethal. Interesting. So the Cosmos charger didn't do its job. It's been charging. I think that might stop now, if they want to live. Nice card. Should have played it from the other place, but never mind. That's game. Well done, they kept a counter spell back. Well, there's one creature left on the board. I did try and bluff them into a concede there. Yeah, didn't need to bluff them into a concede there, did I? But that's the basic deck. It's rubbish. We need to copy it, don't we, if we're going to make this into a deck. Let's do that first. Yay! We got a rare wild card. We can craft again. Yeah, bit of slow crafting on some of my decks. I've got to keep them. I've got to store them up now. 7 uncommon, 1 rare. Vault at 21.8%. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what the vault is. Or how to access it. Decks. I can't see it now. Where is it? Ah, here it is. So we'll clone this deck. It's going to be a standard gold one. And we'll see how far we can progress that. Alright, those are the cards. Let's have a look at the cards. So this is the cards that I've just been playing. We won the last match with. We're going to rearrange it slightly and see if we can get any better with it. I'm not certain with this one. I'm going to make a cup of coffee though. Be right back. Alright, let's see what we can do. So, deck building notes first of all. Let's find those. They're here somewhere. Here they are. Balancing the deck. What have we got? We've got 3. We've got 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Alright, we've got too many there. Alright, that should leave us with 10. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right. What we got under 3s? We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need another 3. That should be an easy one to find. Let's go find a 3. I'm not sure that demons fit with this deck. It's more nature, isn't it? But it's hellhounds. Or fire. We could have another hulking bugbear, but we've already got the maximum that I've got in. I don't have the cards for it. Molten Blast fits in with the deck. Creatures and fire, that doesn't fit. That's not a 3 caster, that's yeah. Right, okay. That's a good card. That's a good card. It looks like green's got the good cards here. Spotted something that fits in with what we're doing. Alright, so there's 10 there. What's next? 4 casters. We should have 5 of those. We've got 3. We need another 2 casters. So that would have to be giant creature, giant wizards. Yikes, that doesn't look good. We're not doing a giants deck. That looks like fun. We'll have that as a possible. Oh my god, so that's fight rigging plus a creature. Alright, I think we'll go with that. Not seeing anything else in here. Okay, we've got the 5 there. It's 5s in the 5s as well. So we've got 4. We want one more 5 caster. Alright, that does the 5s. 5 plus we want 2. We've got 2. We're done. Right, that's properly balanced. Let's see how that plays. Okay, put my notes away, got me coffee. Let's go find a battle, I guess. Standard G1 deck. Is that really what we think it is? I don't think it is. I think it's a P4 deck. If you want to know how I rate, if you go to profile, I rate them using their tier system. So, at the moment it's classified as gold, which is basic. Then we get into rares. More rare type of thing. Sorry. Uncommon, rare, mythic. Yeah. I don't have any mythic decks. I just have that diamond deck. Which at the moment is working its way through Diamond Tier 4. We're only one match away from getting it, if I can get 2 wins. So I thought, maybe it's a Tier 3. Not sure. Not sure yet. We'll find out. So let's go try our new deck. At the moment it's gold standard. Why has that got a death marker on it? Did I make a mistake here? I can't see a swamp. Where did I put a swamp? I don't see a swamp. Oh, it's 61 cards as well. No, it's 60. Okay. Let's try it out first of all, see if it works. We have no more dailies to do, we don't get anything for winning anymore, except a bad time with a matchmaker. So we're up against Elsbeth. Hello Charles. Alias Elsbeth. Good luck, let's see what we can do. That doesn't look very angelic. Weird. Interesting that they wish to play a female angel character called Charles. Bit weird. When Demon's Disciple enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Okay. Interesting, the deck didn't give any forests. Well, I knew that was going to happen, that's why I wasn't bothered about trading the creatures, because it was obvious that this is an anti-angel deck. Interesting. Is this a land as well? Not sure how that worked. An 8/8 creature. Okay. What do I do about that? That's lethal. Please block. So our opponent is facing lethal, it looks like. And did they tap? They tapped.
Smell the sulfur. Feel the hellfire. Let your fury instill fear!
That wasn't very efficient. Weird. I might win them the game because I've got nothing against flying, but don't know why they cast a gelatinous cube at that point. Weird. So the deck seems okay so far. Didn't win, but it seems to play okay. So yeah, if it gets 50-50, it's has to be ranked up, but if it doesn't, then I've got it properly ranked. But it looks fun. It looks like a fun deck. Could be interesting. Excellent. They used a ray of enfeeblement on a rubbish little thing. Our creatures aren't coming through in the desired way, so we might have too many enchantments in our deck. Our 20 card main isn't working. So it hasn't won the second game either, so that's 0-2 to this deck. It does look like it is a basic deck then. Never mind. I had a small hope for it to be something semi-decent. But I don't think the creatures are right. They're all coming out too high. Why is this happening? It shouldn't do. We've got 20 lower casting creatures. No, 23. This is 60. 1 in 3 cards should be lower than this. Interesting. I think we're being stitched up a little. And that should be a life gainer. This deck is starting too slow and I have no reason to give for it starting slowly like this. Interesting. I'm not sure what to make of this at all. This hand is... Whoa, what's this one again? Oh, that's this stupid thing, isn't it? Okay, we'll do that then. Maybe next turn. See if we can stabilise and then we can put the Dormant Grove on. So it looks like they've just played the white version of Dormant Grove. I'm not sure, I can't really tell. Interesting. Looks like they've headed into their backup plan. A bit ridiculous. So they're using some kind of land cheat type of thing. Fair enough. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That beats me completely. That's a good win condition they've got there. So, we'll give them the win. So I've got 5 here. Half. So that's correct. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. That's not correct. We need another creature at 3 casting. Why are these weird cards coming up? We want something that fits the deck. So it's a creature we're looking for. Not really seeing... Oh, Rust Monster. That's a beast. These are creatures, not a beast. Okay. Creature, insect, trample, landfall. Yeah, I can see that one, but it's a bit high price for a landfall. Shaman. Doesn't seem to fit. Elementals don't fit. I'm going to go with that refuse. That'll do. So it should be balanced. Let's play it out in a proper match. See what we'll come up against. So it's probably silly decks in the match play. But hey ho. We are better probably looking at those. Remember, I don't expect to win a match. We are going to tune the deck after this match, by the way. If we ever get one. I think my ranking is working against me here, because it does use your rank for match play. So that will probably work against me because I'm up in diamond now. So testing new decks out is a bit difficult to do. Which is why I want you lot to come and challenge me, so I can test these decks out properly. Welcome, 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 Zhuge-Liang. Enjoy, and good luck. And that's their game winner. That's their win condition. huge lack of creatures again. Interesting. Well, at least they let me play a little bit. Yeah. There's that. Flooding out with mana. One creature. Something's not right here, is there? This deck is behaving seriously weird. I don't see why you cast Demon Bolt. If you're going to concede, why not just concede? Didn't make sense. So we've got the 50-50. We've got a 1-all. Can it win the match? Not looking good. No land. I've just been flooding out all the time, and now we've got nothing. Bit dodgy. Yeah, my land has let me down here. There's nothing we can do. Casting 3 creatures in 1 turn. That's death. No land. It happens, it happens. But we did get a win out of that, so the deck looks okay. Not sure I'm overly entertained with the way it's working yet, so we'll try again. We'll see how it works on another match, and see if we can get a win in the match. If not, well, we'll have to think about this deck a bit more, won't we? Building decks isn't the easiest of things to do. Okay. I don't like these tap lands. We'll see what we can do with this hand. There's a way of playing it, but yeah, this is going bad already. That's evening up the match a little bit, but let's see what happens next. I can't put a creature down because of that fall of the imposter thing, so that's a bit knackered. Let's see what happens. So they're going to exile my creature. Fair enough. And that's what I wanted them to do, so I'm not too bothered about it. They're playing some really good cards here. The deck's playing interestingly. We've got the land down this time. I just don't know how the rest of it works out. Like that. I don't like this idea here. Just stacking and stacking and stacking, that's a bad idea. You shouldn't do that. And I'm flooding out with mana again on a balanced deck. I think we'll skip this one. Alright, we seem to have 25 mana in our deck. The deck's balanced for a straight curve. And it's not giving that, it's giving something completely different. I'm not sure I like this at all. Oh well. We'll think about it after the match. It seems to be playing a little bit wonky at the moment. It doesn't seem to be streamlined at all. Into a direct attack or a direct defense. It doesn't seem to be either. It just seems to be all over the place. think that's game over. Again, I've got a hand half full of non-creatures when I shouldn't have. This is way too wonky. And there seems to be too much mana in the deck, and I know there isn't. This is way too weird. I don't mind coming up against these good decks, that's fine, but the hands I'm getting are absolutely useless. And I don't know where it's getting this skull symbol from either. I can't see a skull symbol anywhere. We need to reduce this. We're not getting the creatures that we need. This deck is a creatures deck, it's not... I don't know. Let's carry on. It's just not right. There's something weird about it. I know it's only a basic deck, but I think we've got... I don't understand why we've got too much land. Let me just check my notes. We've got 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right. We should have 5 in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have. We should have 5 in the next one. We have. And we should have 2 in the last one. And we have. Those Highland Forests are messing me up. Let's sort those out. So the deck is balanced. Doesn't feel balanced, but it is. According to my notes on how to make decks, that's perfectly balanced. Does it play that way? Nope. Maybe we just need to iterate over a few more games to find out how balanced this really is or is not. But it seems to be behaving slightly differently. Right, okay. This is getting from bad to worse. Yeah, there's something dodgy going on here. Well, that was an interesting win condition. I wasn't expecting that. I did play for it, but I wasn't expecting it. Haha. There we go. Let's continue. But yeah, that is one of the win conditions of the deck.
Will not fail. So die already. Rain hellfire on them! Spill their blood. For Avernus and for victory!
Interesting, the deck won. That was interesting play. Looks like Zariel, actually the Planeswalker did it. Let me just have a look at this card again. Because I did get a -6 to come up. You get an emblem at the end of the first combat phase on your turn. Untap target creature you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Wow. And I was in position to actually play that. That's remarkable. I've never played this card before in my life. That's the first time I've ever played it. And you can actually get creature tokens out of it. But that +1 gain haste on top of the +1 counter from here just made it invincible. Amazing. We took down a dragon with a hellhound. Yeah. That was some going, that. So the deck does work. Still seems in a lot of land. Interesting deck. I wanted something different from the Angels deck, which is based around life gain. Very small amount of life gain. But this card that I played is very strong. This Dormant Grove thingy. We do have 2 of them available to us. But the Vastwood Surge is what gets us the win. And Toski gets us a win with the Dormant Grove. But we do have fight rigging cheaper. Maybe we cut down on Scale the Heights. And go for a second fight rigging. Because that won the game. Was the +1/1s again. It was the counters that won the game. So now what should it be ranked at? I don't think it's G1. That's not standard deck anymore. I'll go P1. No, P4. We'll upgrade it to P4 because I think that's where it is. So I don't think it's a basic deck now. Not after that performance. That was way too good. So P4 to P3. Yeah. We'll go with that and see if it loses a lot. It's a shame we can't see the rank of our opponents to see whether it's working better or not. But, you know, you can't do that. It won't let you do that, this game system. So, yeah, there's that. But this has been an interesting journey into deck building, I think. I think it is balanced. I just don't think it's balanced the way I expected it to balance, because I've been used to creature decks. I've been using the angel stuff. But we can see, can't we? This is an awkward start. Interesting choice there. And what'll happen? Definitely an all-out attack deck. Yeah, I don't think I've got a natural growth. We can check though. I think that's one of the cards that I haven't been able to find yet. Basically, it's a game winner. That's fine. Interesting, they folded on that one. So we are getting the wins. Yeah, it's starting to behave like a platinum deck a little bit now.
Demons die. They cry out, unleash your ferocity.
Interesting, I had to change tactics there because he put that card down that was stupid, which I didn't get in my own hand to match it. So I had to go to flying. He had no flying response. Quite interesting that he didn't have anything like that in his deck. So yeah, we got the victory. Nice, we got a match win out of a brand new deck created today. And that's how you create decks. First of all, balance them up, play them until they get shuffled well, I guess, because the first 4 games were awful. Awful luck, I suppose you might call it, luck of the draw, whatever. But that just goes to show what kind of a random game Magic the Gathering can be. You can't win every game, don't try and do so. Aim to have fun. Build decks that are fun to play. That one is fun to play. I think it is in the right area. Currently, I don't think it won that well. But it did win a match against a good deck. Was their deck standard? No, it wasn't. And by standard I mean basic. It wasn't a basic deck, so we'll keep it at P4 until I can see it doing more. It would have to do more, but I think that's the general setup for a Platinum 4 to Platinum 3 deck. That kind of area. It seems to have good maneuverability, and you can pivot halfway through your game into a different win condition, which in that case was the dragon. So I just had to pivot. It's an all-out attack deck. If you can't get your attacks in at the beginning of the game with something in here, I mean, you've got 13 cards out of 60 to go at. And you've got twice, well, I would say probably a little bit too much land. Could take one land out, maybe, because we do have gain land. But that is a massive hit on the opponent, that, if you've got your landfallers down. Yeah, I think that works okay, because we've got 3, 2 and a 1, yeah, for the landfall. That is pretty good balance. That's a pretty well balanced deck. It just depends whether the land works or not. If you get flooded out, whether you don't get enough land, or you just get bad draws, which we got at the beginning with a ton of high stuff. Which shouldn't happen. The curves to 1, 2, 3. So you should be getting most of the time 1, 2 and 3 draws with a land every second card. So you should be starting with 2 land, and that gets you your landfall going. That's the idea of the deck. So it is landfall, primary win condition. It's fight rigging and dormant grove for your secondary win condition, and you have a backup in the air with the legendary dragon. That's your tertiary win condition. And we've got a massive attack with Toski, of course, being a win condition, but that's just for drawing cards. If you get your fight rigging out, then Toski's worth it. If you haven't got anything like that down, then it's just a pain in the backside having it down on the deck, because it has to attack. But it is there to be countered, so it just gives a bit of awkwardness to your opponent. So it's worth playing just to make things awkward for your opponent. But it can win you the game, because it does draw a card if you can do damage to the player. And you can do damage to the player by using Royal Eruption, because it's 3 damage to any target. So you can use that in conjunction with Toski to draw a card. Now, people don't know that combination, but it is a combo that works. It is in the deck, but I'm not playing multiple Toskis because they're legendary. This could be a diamond deck, actually. I'll put it to P1. I'm not convinced that it's a diamond deck. I think it's a platinum deck. Unless this thing can win against in diamond tomorrow against real opponents, then I won't alter that. So tomorrow morning I will be on Alchemy, where you can play it. It's still alchemy cards, even though it's a standard setup. I'll be doing best of 3. I'll try it out in Alchemy Ranked tomorrow and see if it is really a diamond level deck. I'm not really bothered about my profile, am I? Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. We are trying for Diamond Tier 3 though. I'll give it a shot. With the new deck, is it worth risking? Probably not. Yeah. It depends what it says. It's this secondary thing here. It asked me to do green or red cards today. So I was playing the standard version, the basic version of that deck earlier to get me green or red cards. And that's why I decided, hey, why not do this on stream and create the deck, get me wins, go to this deck and see if we can improve on it. And I think we have. I think we've improved on the basic deck and we've got what is a platinum deck. I don't trust it for diamond yet. So we'll have to work on that. And we'll see how it fares over this next week and then we'll decide whether it is or not. And see if I can get my rankings carrying on. I'm not doing so badly. We have crawled along and I don't think we're going to be gaining more than 2 wins tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Diamond's a bit tricky to get through, to navigate. So we'll see, because I keep going up against mythic players. And it's a bit like bashing your head against a brick wall. So I'll see how much I can take of it. I might not bother at the end of the day. So yeah, that's it for me. I've got to go and sort out some food and the cat, and we've got some messages here. Any messages we need to read out? Let's have a look. Export to YouTube. And that's it. So the export to YouTube's cleared. Lovely. Let's just take a look and make sure that it's gone okay. So you'll, oh god, here we go. You'll find past on here. So these are the past videos. And they seem to be working. Yeah, I think we... Oh god, I hate this. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, this is a good video. Yeah, that works. I'm just doing this for YouTube. Okay, so YouTube's up and running at Fraser Sharp. Go and look it up there if you want to see the past broadcasts, if they aren't on Twitch. I want you all to have a nice day. And, of course, play Magic the Gathering if you wish to. But do have fun with it. Don't try and win. Trying to win is not the idea of the game. You can't always win with Magic the Gathering. Your deck's gonna misplay. You're gonna come up against opponents with damn sight better cards than you. Many things are gonna happen. Have a look through me YouTube videos if you're not quite there, or come along to Twitch and learn to play. If you're a new player, come and play against me and we'll do the funsies. I'll play basic decks and stuff like that, and you can beat me up and learn to play in your own pace. And if you want any advice from me, I'm quite happy to help you out. Take care, and above all, have fun.